What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel once again, and I'm really late on this one, but hey, at least I'm getting it done. I'm getting back on the horse as I'm able. Still haven't seen Free Guy yet. So sorry, Ryan Reynolds. Hugh Jackman gets one on your little feud for this one because I saw his movie first. I saw Reminiscence on HBO Max. I didn't make it to the theater to see this one, not by choice, but just because I've been way too busy. And this movie just left HBO Max last week. That's actually when I saw it. This is the first chance I've had to actually sit down and film this review. This movie, I was pretty excited for. I saw the trailer and it hooked me in, man. I'm a huge Hugh Jackman fan. I got my X-Men Days of Future Past poster back there. That's one of my favorite movies of all time, not just comic book movies in general. I adore X-Men Days of Future Past. And a big part of that is because of Hugh Jackman. He's one of my favorite actors working today. Even in movies that I don't love, I usually enjoy seeing that guy in the role because he's just that good. So, this movie, Reminiscence, the trailer came out and I didn't really understand what was going on, but that's okay. I don't need to understand what's going on from a trailer. I just need to get some good visual shots, have a basic understanding. This is the tone the movie's going to set, and I'm on board usually. Well, I gotta say, this one, first of all, is directed by Lisa Joy, who is one of the creators of Westworld. It's a TV show on HBO and HBO Max, and I've never seen it. I hear pretty good things. It's more of a futuristic setting, I think. But again, I haven't actually seen the show, so my knowledge on that subject is very limited. But I saw Reminiscence and it was a mess. It was a mess. And I love Hugh Jackman. Rebecca Ferguson and Thandie Newton are also in the movie. They're really good as well. My problem with this movie, let's just get right into it. And here's the thing. Talked about that tone, right? What kind of movie is this? First of all, a little bit of background. It's set in the near future, I guess. Apparently something happens that makes the entire country of America flood. And like all the cities are not fully submerged into water, but like half submerged. All the main business and stuff happens at night. It's right away you see they're going for this futuristic tone, maybe this post-apocalyptic tone, but it also has a very film noir tone. Like you could see this being released in black and white, and you'd buy it because it has that feel to it. Even though it takes place in the future, it feels like almost like that 1920s gangster feel in a way. But it's also a drama. It's also a romance. It's also a mystery thriller. There's so much going on. You just lose focus. And the basic thing is Hugh Jackman and Thandie Newton run this business to where, because, the world sucks at this point, they have this machine, this technology, to where people can basically hook themselves up to this thing and relive their memories in the past of better days. And that concept itself is cool. I love sci-fi. I love anything like that. And it turns into something completely different when Hugh Jackman meets this woman named May, who's played brilliantly by Rebecca Ferguson. But right off the bat, when you meet this character, you can tell something's off with her. I don't know if I trust her. And I won't give anything away, any spoilers or anything. But Hugh Jackman falls for her, you can see that, and all of a sudden she goes missing. And the entire movie is about what happened to her and Hugh Jackman's quest to find her and be with her again. And some aspects of that were appealing because they had really good chemistry. They were also in The Greatest Showman together, which, contrary to popular belief, I didn't love Greatest Showman. I loved the music. But the movie itself, I wasn't crazy about. But I thought those two really worked well together in this movie. And Thandie Newton, as Hugh Jackman's partner, great. She's great, as you would expect from her at this point. But the movie is trying to do so much. It's such a hodgepodge of different genres, different subplots and everything. And some of them you just didn't need. The movie wasn't super long, I don't think, but it felt like it, man. I don't think it crossed the 2 hour mark, but it felt like 3 hours. And that's, at that point, I'm having a hard time keeping focus. My test, I always do, and I don't do this in the movie theater. I was at home this time, so it wasn't as bad, but I never check my phone. But my test is, do I want to check my phone? I want to check my phone a lot watching this movie. And it's a bummer because, again, it looked visually stunning. Like, if I could find the 4K Blu-ray on sale for cheap on Black Friday or something, which I won't because probably won't be out by then, I might would consider buying the 4K Blu-ray because it is a gorgeous looking movie. The story is just such a mess. And again, with something like this, you know there's a main protagonist behind the scenes. And honestly, when they reveal who the main antagonist is what I'm going to say. Hugh Jackman's the protagonist, obviously. When they reveal who the main antagonist is, it's stupid. It makes no sense. And honestly, it felt like they just put every character in the movie's name into a hat and they picked one random one out. It's like, oh, yep, that's the mastermind. That's what it felt like because it made no sense why this person wound up being the main antagonist, the main villain. And I won't give too much away, but the person's not intimidating. They don't pose a threat at all. And you always knew, okay, he's going down. And honestly, the main villain has maybe 4 minutes of screen time in the whole movie. So I thought that was a big wasted opportunity. So again, visually stunning. Story's just a hot mess express, man. So I was disappointed. I'm going to give Reminiscence a 5 out of 10. And I'm bummed to say that. This is the second review that I'm releasing tonight. I've both given them 5s to. Just movies are just missing right now. I don't know. I haven't seen Free Guy yet. I'm going to see Free Guy, Ryan Reynolds. If you're watching this channel, I know you are. There's no way you're watching this channel. I'm pulling for you, man. I'm going to go see your movie. I promise. It may not be till it comes out on Redbox, but I'm going to invest my money in watching Free Guy because I hear great things. I've just been too busy to see it. Yet I was able to see Reminiscence. So, sorry, the Jackman wins this round. Anyway, if you don't understand that reference, Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds have this hilarious internet feud that goes back to the Wolverine and Deadpool days, which Ryan Reynolds is still Deadpool, so anyway. Yeah, that's my review. That's my thoughts. If you like the movie, great. Let me know in the comments. Let me know, hey, I thought it was a really good movie. I like the twists and turns. That's great. I want to hear about it. If you agree with me, if you didn't see the movie, leave a comment below anyway. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.